Welcome everybody to the Mofo Show. I am Chaz. This is my heterosexual life mate Ben, and we are here live talking about the state of the world right now. It is insane. There's a lot of craziness happening right now, Ben. Freaking hurricane, Category 5 hurricane's about to destroy Texas, Florida, and New Orleans. Then you got Milwaukee, where that guy just got shot, Blake. And then we also have the kid in Illinois that went over and shot up 4 people and killed 2 people. And the military and cops congratulated him and thank you for his service in a video. So that's out there. There's also California wildfires.
That was before he shot the people.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. That was, I believe, from what I was reading, that happened before they were like thanking him for helping out, and then he went and killed people.
Yeah,
I mean, you can still have your view either way of what you think about that, but they didn't do all that after he killed the people.
See, they're making it seem like that they were congratulating him after the fact, that they know, and that's the thing right now. But I'm talking as a mindset of what people are saying right now. From what I'm focused on is that a 17-year-old boy crossed state lines with a freaking AR, with a bump stock. He had that thing loaded. That thing had everything on there you could possibly get to get the best. This kid thought he was in Call of Duty or some shit. Came over.
Came hunting. He was hunting.
Bro, and he shot up people like that were protesting. I don't know if they're vandalizing. It doesn't matter. I don't think you have the right to shoot people. Like, what the fuck? And then on top of that, he left. Then he got arrested later. But
did he get arrested? Last I heard,
yeah.
They were looking for him.
Well, apparently he got arrested. That's what they're saying in the chat right now. I mean, like, what kind of human decides to just get? You know what? Let me stop. What's happening right now is all these kids that play Call of Duty, all this shit, that think it's real life. Like, bro, they all want to be that hero. I'm not blaming video games. I'm not. Let me just clarify this. I am not blaming video games. I'm just talking about their mindset right now. They're sitting home, ain't doing shit. They're like, you know what's fun? I'm bored of video games. I'm gonna go out and just blow people away. You have to have the mindset to just cross state lines to go shoot people. You had to have that mindset already.
I don't think it has anything to do with video games at all. I think it's people, certain outlets talking about, what certain rights you have and whatnot, and trumpeting the Second Amendment like it's a get out of jail free card whenever you want to go kill somebody, and you just say, "Oh, it's protecting whatever the hell you want to say you were protecting," and you get to kill people.
I can't fathom grabbing a gun and walking outside and preparing myself to kill somebody. Like, okay, now if somebody's breaking into my house, that's a different story.
Yeah.
That's different. If somebody's trying to break into my car outside, I'll still think about, should I shoot this guy or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth it? Taking a life? This kid almost took 4. He almost took 4. And he took 2. Shot one guy in the head, a white guy. Shot him right in the head. And I don't know if the other two, I don't know what the other 3 people were because there's no video. But the video shows, there's one video of somebody throwing a Molotov at the kid. But so many people are saying it's not a Molotov, it was just a glass bottle. And then that instigated it. But that's stupid because blaming that on that, because the argument they're having right now is kind of stupid you say that because he went out there to kill people. There's no way, Ben, right? Am I right? Like, he had to plan shit.
It seems like it.
Because it's not
I mean,
like
you go anywhere with an AR and into situations where you're going into a dangerous situation. You bring a gun like that. There's only one reason you're bringing a gun.
Only one reason, and that's to murder people's lives. Sorry. Sorry, there's no excuse. This kid, let me tell you that if he doesn't get thrown under the jail, then the system is broken completely. Like, this is your chance. The government, whoever has to prosecute him, this is your chance to show that white people get prosecuted too. He legit. I mean, he didn't get killed. Why didn't they go after him and kill him? Like he's one. He was on the run. He has an AR. You didn't. You weren't quick to kill him. But all right, cool. You don't want to do that? Fine. I don't condemn somebody to get murdered. Fine. But if you do not throw him under the jail, this is gonna get bad.
I mean, it's already getting bad. This is already an escalation. I mean, you got this is a seed that you don't know what it's going to grow into because
You think everybody's gonna start grabbing guns?
certain people start seeing this that already have guns, and they're like, oh, because other people are seeing it from a different point of view. Is he had his gun to protect himself and blah blah blah, and then so they're going to justify it to themselves that they can, it's a slippery slope around right now.
It really is. I mean,
Slippery
and
slope.
and to see people that that are on our Facebooks, you know, chats that we're in, just to try to soften the situation that's going on right now is just incredibly insane to me. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking total truth. As a black man, for friends of mine to be like, why are these things happening? Why do you guys have to protest? Why? Because this is a continuous thing. This is crazy. This is like okay, Jacob Blake. Let's go to him real quick. This whole thing is happening. NBA, MLB, NFL, soccer, tennis, all these sports are boycotting the situation right now because of what happened. And then people are like, "Oh, it's just Jacob." Like, no, it's everything. These guys have fought and made a stank about Black Lives Matter. Now you don't want. Now you don't want to listen to us. Fine, no more sports. Nobody's happy anymore. Because newsflash, why was the world getting happier? Oh, there was sports happening again. There's something for us to look forward to. And now it is being taken away because why? 95% of sports is black people, Spanish people. Bro, it is the people of color is your entertainment. And now you're gonna realize what's happening. That's my thought about that. But did Jacob Blake, was it a bad thing for him to go in his car? Yeah, cool. That was a bad thing. That was a bad thing too. Yeah, it's very questionable. You know what I'm saying? Like you fought the police, right? Whatever happened, transpired. You ran to your car, opened your car door. Now, fine. To that point right there, you shouldn't have done that. Cop shoots you once because you're not listening. Boom, right? But then after that, the cop just unloads his whole clip like this man is going to not survive, not get hurt by the first bullet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times shot in the back in front of his children. That's a little excessive for that. I mean, there's no right way around that. Like, you knew what you were doing, bro. You have a trigger. Did you just hold it down? Did you get really nervous? Were you scared? Like, because no matter what, it's gonna be after that first shot. That cop his shit is fucked up. Like, in front of children, bro. One shot, fine. You give him, like you say, don't open the door. Open the door. He opens it. As soon as he opens the door, boom. Fine, you shot him once. I think the man's gonna go down like, damn, you shot me. Fuck, like he's not on drugs or anything. I see people trying to say the situation itself. Oh, what happens? He's on drugs and he didn't feel the pain. The man was clearly not on drugs. He was trying to stop a fight from happening, and he had a warrant. Obviously, I'm not saying he's the best person in the world. He had a warrant for rape. He had a warrant for all this other crap. Fine, the cops went to go after him. He fought the cops. Fine, that was stupid of him. He got tasered and then got up. Apparently, I don't know if he got really tasered. I'm hearing conflicting of reports that he got tasered. So he got tasered, and then he got up and went to his car. Right there, that was his own dumb fault for doing that. Don't go to your car. You should just stay there. Let yourself get arrested. Talk to the police. Whatever happens after that. But the cop did the right thing with the shooting the first time. Because if a man, I've seen a bunch of videos. I've seen a bunch of videos, cops just letting guys get to their car and pulling a gun out and shooting them. You know, it's scary. It's scary. I understand,
Yep.
but 7 shots, man. I mean, what's your take on that, Ben? What do you like? What do you think about this whole situation?
It's. I mean, it looks crazy on the video. My thing was, he definitely shouldn't have been going into his car just knowing the cops had guns drawn on you. I just when I was first watched the video, that was the first thing I was like, why would you know what's happening in this country, uh, and that but the other thing is, there was 3 cops there. Why couldn't they subdue him?
That's another thing, right?
I
Why
don't
did
know.
they do
Like
that?
they were right next to him. I don't know why put the gun away and you got 3 of you, grab the guy. If 3 of you can't get the guy down and grab him, I mean, I don't know.
And then, well, somebody just told me that he had a knife now. That they're confirming that he had a knife in his
Okay.
hand. So I don't know if they got scared because they didn't want to get stabbed. I don't know, but like you
Yeah.
said, three guys
I don't
against
know.
just one.
It's just crazy. It's I don't know, man. This is just like getting harder to talk about.
It
It's just,
it
it just
really
keeps
is, man.
keeps happening, and it just doesn't seem like we can do anything to fix it. It feels like it's just gonna keep happening.
I mean, it's obviously the biggest problem in the world right now. It's everywhere. It's not just. It's crazy how it's just not here. It is all over. The racist shit happens. I mean, it seems like Canada is the only good place to be, bro. Like,
Mm.
seriously, I've been to Canada and it's just loving and wholesome and people are nice over there. And I don't see any racism in Canada. I have not seen any racism in Canada. They look at me like I'm fine. They look at my cousin, like he's fine. Like they don't see you as a color. They see you as a person over there. Over here, over in other countries, this bad things have happened. It's just consistently black people, even brown people, Chinese people. Like things just continuously happen to other races, and they wonder why this keeps exploding. And I'm just I just can't believe. I can't believe in my lifetime right now we're still dealing with this shit. Like
Yeah,
you thought, I, I felt like it was getting better, right? Am I right?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It felt like people started finally listening. I mean, people have started listening. It's just this is a long standing problem. It unfortunately, no matter what we do, it's not going away overnight or in the next 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. It's gonna take it. The unfortunate thing is going to take a long time to fix it. And, it's not something that we can just wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, okay, this so and so passed a law or so and so donated a X amount of money or dollars or whatever. It's just a culture. It's a cultural change. It's gonna. Unfortunately, I mean, I know people in the '60s probably thought, a couple generations down the road, it'll work itself out. But
Yeah,
it's probably going to be a few more generations,
it's just
unfortunately.
it's sad to see like the people in my family, people and other black families that fought for this shit, fought for all this crap, and it just went down the tube in the last 2 years. I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm not a big politics person, but I think this whole transpired when that first thing happened down in North Carolina, and nothing happened about that. Like nothing happened. Like I think the guy that murdered that girl that ran through the crowd and shit was like, I think he went to jail, but our big boss in the White House didn't really say too much about it, and I
Mm.
feel like that just kept snowballing. The effect they're like, okay, we can get things, we can do this, we can do that, and it just kept going smaller, bigger, 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 and this giant snowball when that kid got hunted down by those 2 guys in the truck. Then we got Breonna Taylor, but now that's going up and down with that shit. It's just constant thing. It's just constant. Like something is happening every other week. It's
Yeah.
it to me. It feels like a movie. It feels like this whole 2020 feels like the worst movie that could have possibly happened.
2020 is just. It does. It feels like an apocalypse movie. It feels like like you're watching a show and like every episode some other crazy shit happens. You're like, how the hell do they get out of this? I don't know,
bro.
man. We
I
need more
mean,
Jack Bauer or something.
like it scares me, man. Like, what's next? Like, I mean, what is next? I mean, super volcano. That's like the worst next thing possibly happen right now. Um, I mean, this pandemic is crazy. Like, this is not letting up. Like, all this stuff is happening, but we still got COVID-19. That's
It's it,
murdering people.
it's crazy.
And then I
It's
see
just weird.
videos. You see videos of
I
just people out. It's nothing.
yeah.
Nothing's happening in the world. Like out. Like I have a friend that lives in Las Vegas, and I'm not gonna put her name out there, but I see her on Instagram videos of her at the party of
Oh yeah.
60, 70 people with no mask on. They don't give a fuck. The fuck are you doing right now? But how many other people are like that around the world right now?
Oh, a ton.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me say not the world because it seems like the rest of the world is getting this fine. It's the U.S. itself.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't get it. I don't. It's like it's a couple different things you can do, and you do those things, and I mean you can see how the rest of the world it's going away. But for some reason in America, it's like we have magical rights and freedoms that are, everybody wants to talk about those instead of just being like, all right, if we do this for how long and then it's over, okay. But it's I don't
It's
know. People just
people
it's
suck, man.
a
People suck.
It's an American trait. Unfortunately, is just they're stubborn as all hell, and it's not even. It's more like I don't know. It's like self righteous or I don't know. If it's like people have this ideal that you know every I get it. The Constitution is great and it's what it's I still think it it's a great country and it has all the potential to be a great country that it can be, and it's just like I just feel like people are just just choosing to focus on certain things, and it's just holding us back.
Yeah, it really is, man. This whole thing is getting out of hand, man. Um, you know, it's I'm just you know what? I'm just I'm like lost for words. What is going on in the world right now, man? It's just it's incredibly insane. I mean, we have family members fighting like in a fucking chat, like on text message, fighting. You know, throwing the H word around, the HN word, the HN word to other black people. My black family is using the HN word, HN word against each other right now because people are defending certain their people are. You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop right now. People are allowed to have their own thoughts and
Of
are
course.
allowed to say whatever they want. And this is why we have this. We're allowed to say whatever we want. Like you cannot just because somebody doesn't like the way you say something, you can't insult somebody. And that shit is stupid. It is super stupid. I don't appreciate that shit. Um, I guarantee. See this shirt right here? Yeah, this is Michelle Obama. You know, this is our queen. Unfortunately, this is all we have as a queen because we had a black person in the White House. We look up to them. This is. But me wearing the shirt outside right now would probably get me looked at sideways in certain places I go. It's you can't have. It's like nobody can have a say of anything right now. People get mad of anything. You wear a MAGA hat, people ultimately think you're an asshole. No, it's just they just like Trump. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, people like Biden, but do you does it mean that they're girl head sniffers? No. You know what I'm saying? Like this, it's just everybody should be able to have their own thoughts and be able to have their own opinions without getting violent. That's the that's it right there. You shouldn't be violent. You shouldn't be insulting people. Just let people be, man. Go back to where the world was a couple of years ago, where everybody wasn't butthurt about everything. I feel like social media has really invigorated this whole hate and anger and what did Yoda say? What does Yoda say? He said, "Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to what does he say? Uh,
I think it's
is it
fear leads to hate, hate leads to anger, and
anger
anger leads to
leads
the
to
dark
dark side?" Exactly. And
side. Like
right
that.
now, this is what the world's going to right now: the dark side of the force. It's not cool, man. Um, well, let's get off the race stuff real quick, and let's talk about the fires in California. Have you seen that, man?
I've heard. I haven't seen anything, but yeah, I've been listening to a couple of like, podcasts, and they're all living out in LA. They've been talking about how it's just like it's that season again.
Yeah, but it's like, why would you want to
Crazy.
live there? Why would you want to live there? It's like living in what's the place in Texas that's really bad with tornadoes? I think it's called Tornado Alley or something like that, Death Valley or whatever it's called. Um, wherever that is in Texas, there's a place where you are gonna get hit by a tornado at least a couple times in your life
Oh,
and get your
Tornado Alley.
Tornado Alley. Yeah, it's
It's up
like
the center of the country.
it's
So it
crazy,
goes from
man.
Texas to Minnesota.
So crazy, dude. I don't know. I don't know how I would just keep picking up and rebuilding again. When my house burns down, I feel bad for those people and the businesses, the livestock, everything over there is just it's crazy. Like, would you be able to live there? Like, would you be able to
I mean, I lived there for a year.
in
St.
Cali?
St. St. Louis is in the middle of Tornado Alley.
Oh well, how was
I lived
that?
there for a
Did
year.
you?
We had a couple of threats, but nothing touched down. At least not in my area.
That's good.
I was also like in the middle of the city, so a little tougher. You see this Lakers Clippers vote to boycott the season?
What?
So it says
Wow,
here, it says,
this is getting serious.
Lakers and Clippers have voted to boycott the NBA season during a meeting of players Wednesday evening in Orlando, according to sources, while most other teams voted to continue. LeBron James exited the meeting with the rest of the Lakers and Clippers leaving behind him. James indicated he wanted the owners to be more involved and take action. Udonis Haslam spoke and essentially said that how can the league continue without the Lakers and Clippers participating? That'd be crazy.
I
That would be.
mean, hey man, this is but like this right now is this is right now. This right now is the moment. This is the moment where these athletes can do something. And LeBron right now feels like he's the top black athlete. He is a spokesperson for black people,
He's the
and he's
most
gonna do.
popular athlete in the world outside of
He
like
exactly.
Ronaldo and Messi.
He is Michael Jordan, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson, and Michael J. Fox all mixed into one. Like he is the complete package. He is James Brown, when James Brown was he's fucking every black leader ever is that's what LeBron feels like right now. He feels like he needs to be that guy. He like you said, around the world most popular. But you know what people are hitting him with? With it's fucked up. It's like, oh, you want to do this, but you got little kids making your sneakers in China. I was like, damn. I was like, who says that? Like, really? You think it's really him? No, it's Nike that has that. Sorry, buddy. You know, but
So there's so many. I mean, we'd be here all night if we go down the rabbit hole of all the screwed up shit that goes on around the
the
world. I
world.
mean,
Oh my god, dude.
this
Like,
is this world is far from perfect,
dude, these beats
and
we wear, these clothes we wear, shit. You know how many little kids probably make it?
everything it's all made.
Everything. It's all made. This mic, somebody makes it. You know, unfortunately, that shit happens. But that's where they live in that part of the world, and it sucks. But that's how they survive.
Yeah,
Just like we have jobs.
unfortunately,
You know,
that's the freaking catch 22. Like we're born here, and we got problems here that we got to deal with, and I wouldn't trade it anytime, any point
no,
in my life
no,
for having to trade with those freaking little kids that got to
yeah,
stitch together sweaters and shit.
it's crazy, man.
I'll take these problems any day.
I'll take these problems any day too, man. That's just It's crazy what happens to him, but unfortunately, that's the cards we were,
yeah,
we
the
drew.
hands
So
that
like
were dealt. Yeah,
the hell we were dealt. Exactly. It's
it's screwed up.
screwed up.
It's a
Uh,
freaking it's a world of living, man.
oh my god. I mean, LeBron, and let's go back to LeBron. Like, hey man, right now, like I said, I have hate for LeBron because I'm a Kobe fan. But let's be serious. I respect that man to hell, and what he's doing right now is a respectable thing. But I really hope that me being a little selfish, I hope the season continues because that was
I'll
my
be
happiness.
I'll be honest with when I heard the players were going to boycott tonight, I was like, that's kind of a weak move. I mean, what is it? One game you're just going to play it a day later. So I was like, what does that even mean? But
Yeah,
for especially for LeBron to give up
a
a
championship.
legit shot at a championship, that's something.
It really
For
is.
I mean that's a lot at this point in his career for to give up a shot up like that. That'll get people's attention. I think.
Yep. You know
But
what? This is gonna be a
look,
rough couple weeks.
I wouldn't if he was like, oh, this is one of the last chances I'll have. You couldn't blame him for thinking that way, but for him to, and I couldn't blame any player for thinking that you only have so many chances in your career to win a title, but for him especially, knowing the ghosts that he's chasing, for him to give up a shot like this, that would definitely, I think, show everybody something. It's not all talk. He actually, he, that'll be putting uh, actions into play. I mean, he's already done so many things. He's already acted on so many things. You can't deny him that anyway. But
Yep.
people still try,
No,
and
you can't.
and
The man gave
this would
kids
be.
education, man.
He does so many things. Like, I mean, come on,
This no,
don't even go there with him. But
no.
uh,
Jim Brown.
this
That's what I
this
meant to say. I
this
said
would
James
this
Brown
would be
before.
some
Sorry.
other things.
Gotta correct myself. I said
I
Jim
mean,
Jim Brown.
they're both. I mean, yeah. If you're talking like in terms of cultural and athletic, yeah. James
Not
Brown was that famous though.
yeah, but Jim Brown did a lot, just like
But
LeBron
yeah,
did. He's
James Brown was probably not the best
no,
role model
no. I meant Jim
for
Brown.
anybody.
Nah, he legit was the man at one point. Like
Yeah.
even now, they were gonna go to the White House together. It was or they did today. Did they? It was supposed to
So
be a bunch of athletes.
Jim Brown, and yeah, Jim Brown. I mean,
He's still into it, man.
yeah, yeah, he's a
God.
legend.
So I mean, you know what I'm waiting for? I mean, I'm not waiting for it because Obama kind of went out and said something a couple weeks ago at that guy's funeral. The man that died, I forgot. I can't remember his name right now, so I'm not gonna try to break it up, but I'll break it out. So
Who, the
he legit,
senator?
yeah, the senator had died. Yeah,
Herman Cain.
there you go. And he went off pretty much was like,
Senator.
and like I wish Obama was still president, bro. Like this would be
I don't know though,
totally
because
different.
I feel like as president, he still felt that responsibility to be presidential. So I think it's better now that he's not president because he can speak his
Oh, he
mind
can
a
say
little
more, speak his
more.
mind, yeah, a little more, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's more powerful now, I guess, right? You're right. He's probably more
Yeah.
powerful now.
Yeah. He can say what he wants to without. I mean, there's still expectations and stuff, but it's much more lax after you're out of the office.
It's
But
crazy. Kawhi really is the second best player in the NBA, bro. Like for the Clippers, the whole Clipper team, for the whole Lakers team to be like, fuck this shit. That's the two best players. They probably thought everybody was gonna go behind them, but the other players were like, "I'm trying to get paid too, man. We
well,
still got
I mean,
jobs."
there's got to be because they said most other teams, so there's got to be other teams that also voted to boycott. But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. So what?
So
Let's talk.
this is all
Let's talk.
breaking right now.
It's crazy. A lot of breaking news, man. Um, like I had this whole thing for us to talk about today, and This is just this is more important than anything. So what do you see? More riots and everything happening, man? You see this thing getting really bad out here?
Say it again.
You see more riots and everything happening?
Uh, uh, Probably, bro. I don't know.
New York's gonna
Uh,
die. New York itself is
yeah,
just gonna
apparently New York
implode.
is a hot mess in the city. Certain areas in the city
It's
are
trash.
crazy. it's,
Yeah,
I laugh because it's just
yeah. It's
like you would never thought you would see anything like this in our lifetime, and it's just like it feels like we're just in complete meltdown mode. You know, it's just
I just I'm not gonna sit here and rip Trump or anything, but like I just wish he would come out and just say something just to calm everybody down. Like he does that one speech to just be like, "Yo, listen, everybody needs to chill. I understand what's going on." Like he's never had that. Like all this shit is happening.
doesn't
He hasn't said
care.
it's like he hasn't said anything. It's like I'm trying to give this guy a chance, man. I'm trying, and it's like, dude, come out and say something. You're the president. Like Obama, like I went back to Obama. Obama would have came out already and said something like three times
Oh yeah,
over. He would have calmed it. He would have helped. We would have believed we were getting through COVID. We would like it would. Yeah, we would have
that's what the job is.
to get
That's
you
the
through
whole point
shit,
of the
man.
job is to get the country through hard times. I mean, he's just not good at it.
Ugh.
He's
It's
terrible at it. You
and
know,
what about this whole mail thing right now? He's making the mailing thing going slower for the polls. So
a
it's
hot mess.
bro, like
What's crazy is you know what's crazy is you almost believe for a second because they talk about so much shit about how it's like, oh, this is gonna be insane. There's gonna be so much more mail than there's ever been in the system. And then I was listening to a podcast today, and somebody was like, we ship like 1 billion packages a day during the holiday season. This is nothing compared to that. And I was just
yep,
like no shit.
yep.
Like it,
It's letters.
there's no validity to any
No.
of that.
There's the machines that they were the sorting machines. He made them take all of them out and said that they're not gonna pay for new ones. Like there's
Yeah,
a scheme going on here, dude.
there's so much. It's like I just want to like black out and wake up next year. I
Seriously,
I just, I I don't know, man. This is
dude. This is why
woo.
people do drugs, man. This is why people do drugs.
Uh,
So they can just skip through time. Like just move forward. I'm about to do some mushrooms and just skip forward through
I've been
time.
drinking a lot today.
Yeah, I see that.
I did like 4 glasses of wine, and I'm on my second beer.
I need to drink
Necessary.
myself. It's just
Necessary.
I'm so stressed out, man. Like, and then you have the other side of everything is people are losing their jobs like crazy right now, man. Like American Airlines let go of 11,000 people, bro.
Yeah.
11,000. God
I just saw something
damn.
today. Like the Yankees just cut like 90% of their like minor league staff or something like that.
My God.
People losing jobs, man. That's crazy. This is. That's why it's like if you have a job right now, it's got to be grateful
Yeah,
because
because it is
hard
hard
out
out.
here.
Yeah, facts.
So,
Uh,
freaking.
fucking
Let's
it.
talk about some better stuff. I can't talk about this
Yeah.
anymore. It's stressing
Well,
me out.
we still didn't talk about New Orleans.
Whew.
That category 5 that's
Oh
about
my
to hit.
god,
Like what's going on 2020? You trying to like
man!
murder
I'm just happy that damn double hurricane thing they were talking about didn't happen because
you and
that
John were
would
trying to
have.
bust my chops. They're like, is that fake? I'm like, no,
Oh
it's not
my
fake.
no, that was real.
Yeah, super
That
real.
was that
God.
that would have been. I mean, I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for something to happen this year where it's just like there's no
Good.
rules. There's no rules. Something.
We upset somebody.
I
Somebody up there we
know
upset. So
something's
we
gonna happen. I feel like something's gonna happen around the election, and there's gonna be some. It's gonna be wild out here. I think something's gonna. I don't know. This is all this. Think about all this stuff is leading up to the election, which before all this is all anybody was talking about. Like before COVID hit in
Yep.
March, like really hit us in March, like all people were talking about was this damn election, and you know how divided the country is, and how like nasty the sides are. That's how it started, and I'm telling you, this something's gonna either way it goes, because one side's gonna be unbelievably angry, and shit is gonna I don't know, something's gonna go down.
Something bad's gonna happen. I mean,
That's gonna happen.
oh my god, this is so stressful. This world. Uh, man, I really hope. I pray for those people in Texas, New Orleans, and all that Florida.
Yeah, seriously, that's a tough situation. Hopefully, everybody
I wonder what the
that
best place to live is now. That's what I really wonder.
I don't know,
Like
Colorado.
Utah.
If I could pick one place in this country to move to right now, it would be Colorado in a heartbeat.
Facts.
Heartbeat.
Facts. Heartbeat.
Just I don't even care. Give me a little cabin in the woods out there, man.
Get a sniper poach up there. Stay up the top.
Seriously, bro.
Yeah.
We're going on a road trip out there in a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
I might just stay.
Who you going with?
You guys might never see me again.
Who you going with? Who's going?
Okay.
Nice. You gotta take a little drive. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Go to
It's
the
good.
middle of nowhere. Just woosah.
Musa, do it, man. You got to do it. If you're good. It's good for you, man. Can't do that right now. I wish I could. Man. Well, that's good. See, that's positive news. You're gonna go somewhere. That's
Yeah,
nice.
hopefully the fucking world doesn't blow up before then.
Yeah, for real. Oh God. Um, what else? Well, what about I just watched. I just watched all the Harry Potters. Well, actually, I lied. I'm up to Deathly Hallows 2 right now, part 2. Um, so out of the Harry Potters, let's see. I want to ask you this question since you're a big fan. What was the weakest movie?
Ooh,
Because I'm just letting you know, I'm doing a series. I'm gonna do a series on the channel, and I'm reviewing every single movie. And at the end, I'm gonna do one video of which movie I thought was shit and which movie I thought was the best one. But for you, I want to hear yours. So go
my
ahead.
the worst one. Uh, it would be either and this is just I love all these movies, so this isn't. I don't think it's bad. I'm just saying my least favorite, basically. Uh, Probably the second one,
That's
or
which
which
one's that
was
one?
Chamber of Secrets, the one with the
Chamber of
basilisk.
Secrets. Yes.
Which I still I love that one. So it's hard. It's like trying to get me to pick between my 7 kids that I have in another dimension.
Best one.
That between, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
So
That's it.
wait, the Sorcerer's Stone is your favorite?
No.
The second one.
Chamber of Secrets is my least favorite.
Okay, Chamber of Secrets is the least favorite. That's the second one,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And then your best one is your
It's
favorite one.
My favorite is a tie between um Half Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Oh, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Why does
Yeah.
everybody like Half Blood Prince so much?
Oh, it sets up the last 2 movies just like it's just oh man, I saw that movie and I was like I can't wait to find out what happens. I read the book. I started reading the book the next day. That's how much that movie
It-
just set me into a fury. And I read that Harry Potter. It took me
Did you cry?
in Half Blood Prince
Yeah,
at
the
the
end of
end.
it. Yeah.
It's pretty emotional.
Yeah, me too. I got emotional. bro, I got emotional when Dobby died, bro.
Yo, don't
Bro,
even listen, Chad. I was reading this book. I got to that part in the book, in book
when
seven,
Dobby dying.
when Dobby dies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I stopped reading the book for 3 days. I was
Yo,
I was so mad. I stopped for 3 days reading that book, which is hilarious because that's where the first Deathly Hallows ends. So it
bro,
was like I was predicting where that break would happen. I was
livid,
oh, bro,
bro. Let me.
that's my hardest death in the whole series.
Oh, bro, I was sitting in my bed over here. This is last night,
Hands
legit at
down.
12 o'clock. I was sitting here laying in bed, and Megan's passed out, and I have the headphones on watching the movie, and then I forgot, like I forgot, my brain forgot that Dobby dies. Like I was just like, does Dobby get to the second movie? I was like, I can't remember. And he's just Harry Potter, Harry, you
Uh,
are my friend. Oh, bro, I was
uh,
like, I was
yo,
crying for like
no,
3 hours, 4 hours, bro. I was crying.
don't do this to me, Chase.
I was
Don't
crying, bro. I hugged Megan. I was like, "Ugh," and I went to Leaves room and slept with them.
like
I
I
had to go
need a
sleep alone.
cuddle. I need
I
a
need to go-
cuddle.
And then
No, that I'm
no, no,
telling
no.
you, reading and then watching both times it hit me like
No. So listen, I tried to get through the books. I really couldn't. Right. I'm gonna read them now because I think when I was a kid, I just didn't care because when the movies come out, I was just like, I'm just gonna watch movies. Fuck it.
yeah.
Is the book? Did the book leave out? I mean, did the movies leave out anything that happened in the book that you thought was like really important?
So the book leaves out, the biggest thing the movies leave out is the building of the relationship between Harry and Ginny. You basically get none of that in the movies, and in the books
Oh,
they do
they
it
kind of
much
rush
better.
it at the last two movies,
Yeah,
right?
you don't even know what's happening until and then they're like, oh, it's happening.
You know what I noticed that she kind of keeps looking at him weirdly through the movies. Like I
Yeah,
think from the last one,
that's the only thing
she
they
looks
give you
back
the
at him.
whole time.
She's like,
Yes,
oh, I'm getting
the
oh.
chosen one,
But
the
how
chosen
much
one.
older is he than her?
Not that much older because when he was,
In the
it's I
in the
think it was
movies, it looks
like,
like it.
no, because remember in the second movie she was in the school,
Yeah,
so she a year younger, I
yeah
guess.
but Daniel
She's
Radcliffe looks mad older than her, like the last movie.
Yeah, well, he just looks like an old man, and she and especially like when you first see her, she's in the first movie. Uh, she's like a baby. She looks like a baby,
Yeah,
and she like had a growth spurt between the first and the second movie because she still is young, but she looks a lot like in the first. I feel like in the first movie she looked like she was like 7,
yeah,
and
yeah.
in the
She did.
second
Yeah,
movie she looked like she was 11.
yeah.
It was like a big jump there, but um yeah. So I'm pretty sure he was only a year younger, year older. But
I was just like I was like, oh, this is kind of awkward. They kind of just forced it.
yeah, they did, and also they just had no chemistry, like on-screen chemistry,
Zero.
zero.
I guess the director. Well, is it the same director through the whole time or no?
No, no, no.
How many times? How did any director come
They
back to?
had, I think they had 4 different directors, and
Because
the guy who did, I think David Yates did the last 4 movies. I think he did 5, 6, 7. It's 7 too.
as a cinematographer myself, the first one he did, the David, I didn't like that one. It was too much shaky cam.
That was Chris Columbus.
Oh, okay. The no, no, I'm talking about the first one he did. Talking about Yates.
Order of Phoenix.
Yeah, the first one he did. I kind of didn't like the way it was shot and stuff. It was kind of weird to me. Like something he did was off. But the
Mhm.
last three were just shot beautifully. Like
Amazing.
man, that this one right now,
I
Deathly
what
Hallows
you
one.
yeah. I think there was a technology jump there too between those
That's what
between
it
those
was
movies.
because that Order of the Phoenix. That's I'm not trying to say I'm not gonna spoil, but it's just that the way it was
No,
shot. Kind of,
listen to me. Watch Order of the Phoenix again. The more you watch Order of the Phoenix, the more you like Order of the Phoenix. Because when I originally first went through the movies, Order of the Phoenix was my least favorite. But I'm telling you, the more you watch it, I don't know what it is. That movie just it gets better.
can I say like watching these movies? has like made me happy. I was like in an emotional spot in my life, and I'm just
So
like,
good.
man, I forgot how good these movies are,
They're
man.
so good.
Like it's gonna be hard for me. I'm gonna review each one. You know what I was thinking? Would you want to jump on every review with me? Like we'll just review each movie.
I review every Harry Potter movie.
Good, and I'll get Jensen too. Jensen's a big Harry Potter fan, so we'll get
Is
us
he?
three. Yeah, super big. So we'll do us three. We'll do each movie.
I'll bring my
Um,
wands. I got all my wands right here.
and good. Yeah, you could get all dressed up and stuff. Harry Potter, you're breaking up. Oh, there he goes. Uh,
So I need to get a robe. I need to get a Ravenclaw robe.
Facts. Let's get ready for that shit because
Have you
we should
taken
watch.
the Have you taken the test?
No, where is it? Oh, the Sorting Hat's for sale at GameStop on discount
Oh
clearance.
yeah. You need to take the test on
When's your birthday?
my birthday.
Yeah,
November
that's what
1st.
it is. November. Okay, November 1st. Okay, cool.
Now everybody knows.
Everybody knows. My birthday is
Yeah, you're
this
coming up, right?
Monday.
5 days.
5 days. Nice. Sad that you know my birthday and I didn't know yours right off the top of my head. Well, my birthday always sucked as a kid because I would it would be August 31st, and then I go
Right
back to
before
school,
school.
and my parents would take away all my toys. My mom was like, all
Yeah.
toys gone, video games gone. What?
Get nothing.
3 days? That's it? Freaking New York schools. Oh God. Um, man. So yeah, I'm down for the Harry Potter stuff. But out of who's their least favorite character?
My least favorite character in Harry
No,
Potter.
no, no,
Like
no.
like
Let me
least
rephrase.
favorite. Like I don't like them, or I don't think they did a good job.
Well, okay. Let's do two things. Least favorite uh character played by an actor. Like so, because of the actor's shittiness, you hated the character in the movie. And then your favorite, your most hated character, with like in the books,
All right,
and
most
just
hated character is 1000% Dolores Umbridge.
yes.
There's just no. There's just that's it. It's if anybody says any other answer, they're wrong. Uh, she did an amazing job.
Oh yeah,
My
she was.
least favorite actor as a character. Ooh, that's a tough one. It's for some reason I'm thinking the guy who played why am I blanking on his name? Barty Crouch Jr. He was the one that was drinking the polyjuice potion to look like Mad Eye Moody.
Yeah.
Uh, I didn't like him. The
Oh,
actual not Mad Eye Moody I love, but yeah, the guy who kept sticking his tongue out.
oh
Fuck,
God, yeah, yeah.
fuck that
he,
guy.
he was annoying as hell.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else, but I don't think so. I think everybody for the most part did a really
Great
good job.
And Dumbledore died, right? The original Dumbledore died, right?
The original from the first two movies died.
Yeah. What did he die of? Just old age?
He's just old as fuck. Look at him in those movies.
The other guy got old too. He seemed like he aged crazy
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. He held it together for the movies though.
Yeah, he did. Especially
Afterwards.
Half Blood Prince. He did a good job, man.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was
just
pretty
awesome.
moving in that one. That was a great. I love that movie.
I think I got a better respect for that movie because we never got a Dumbledore and Harry Potter adventure, and we got it.
Yeah,
And it was just awesome.
that was the best part about that movie. Yeah, and
It
too
was
because he
crazy.
was ignoring him before that. He was like, so it was so good, so good.
Just look at me, look
I
at
love,
me.
I love those movies. I do.
Yo, man, Harry Potter, man, it's a great movie. I'm gonna watch Deathly Hallows Part 2 right now, but I think what we're gonna do. I'll go back, we'll watch Sorcerer's Stone, we'll review. You watch Sorcerer's Stone, I'll watch Sorcerer's Stone. I'll make Jensen watch it. We'll do it. We'll do that review. Put that one out. Do the next one. Do that. We're gonna try to do that. Bang it out quick. Because I think that's just a great series to do that with. I think we should do that with a couple series. Maybe Shrek after that.
No, we should do that with that. I think we should do 2 movies at a time.
All right. So back to backs.
Because
Okay.
it's 8 movies, so we'll do the first 2, 3, 4, and then because Deathly Hallows kind of have to
You
do
know what
as
we'll do?
one.
We'll record together the two, and then I'll split them up into two videos. That's
Okay.
Sounds good. We could do that. But if we could definitely man, Sorcerer's Stone, man. God, what a good movie. That's a good movie. I like that movie.
the Sorcerer's. It's a good kids movie. It was good for
Yeah,
like the age we were at that point.
yes,
It was like, and the world, man.
she's writing another book, right? Or like, is there gonna be a continuation now?
I don't know, man. She's under so much fire right now for her craziness.
What did she do?
She's like super like anti-trans, and she was saying some like really crazy anti-trans stuff and like anti. I haven't like I haven't personally looked at it, but I've been seeing all these like people tweeting about it and people like certain podcasts that talk. I was actually listening to a podcast that was ranking the Harry Potter movies recently, and
Oh,
they were talking about her how cuckoo she's like just
losing it.
fully
She has,
lost it.
bro. She has all that money, bro. She has all that money, so much money,
And
and she's
and
still
and
making money.
yeah, I just wish
It's on
she would.
USA on repeat
I
right
wish
now.
I wish she would do like uh, George Lucas and hand it off to somebody else.
Like Disney.
Like,
Nah, one.
here you go,
Nah, I think Warner
Disney.
Brother. I think Warner Brothers does a good job. I would want them to continue because the Fantastic Beast apparently is really good. I didn't get to those yet, so
Fantastic Beasts, they're okay.
they're okay.
Second
Okay.
one, second one was better. But now it's like everything's fucking like nobody knows what's
Stop.
going on with Johnny Depp now.
Well, Ezra Miller is definitely playing. He's gonna be the third one, so that's cool.
Yeah, well, he was in the first two.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna definitely be in
First,
the third
second,
one because
second one.
I was watching that DC fandom shit, and yeah, that thing was awesome. By the way, let's look. I'll tell you right now, they did a great job, man, hyping you up. That was the first time in a long time I've been so. You saw my videos. Did you see how freaking crazy I was going? Oh,
Yo,
bro,
they stepped their game up so much. I don't.
God, man.
Man, I'm telling you, Zack Snyder, he's gonna pull. I have so much faith in this Justice
4 hours,
League 4 episode conglomeration that we're about to get. I have so much faith that this is gonna be amazing.
bro. Did you see the
This
trailer?
is the most faith I've ever had since before Batman vs Superman.
True.
Like,
Because Superman was
man,
great.
I love
Superman, the
Superman.
Man of Steel was great. Uh, Man of Steel 2 needs to come out. The Rock pretty much teased that Superman's gonna be in his movie. So if you saw that,
That freaking concept art trailer that they did.
Boss Logic
Woo!
did it. Boss Logic from Instagram
Oh, he
did the
did
whole
that.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it
whole thing.
looks so
Him and
good.
Jim Lee did it together. That
Oh
guy.
my god,
Can we
it was
talk about how
amazing.
Boss Logic is just blowing up crazy, man? This kid was just a nothing, and he became the biggest thing in the world right now. Everybody knows him.
So good. His trailer, his posters are just
Phenom-
epic.
Oh, Johnny Depp as Joker, which is gonna happen. The Warner Brothers owns Johnny Depp right
Just
now.
so I just like just keep your shit together. Like, I'm all about having these
I
crazy
see.
people in these movies.
Maybe he shouldn't keep his shit together for that
Just
movie.
keep your shit together. But no,
Oh,
no, your personal shit. Keep
oh,
your
that.
personal
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
together so we could get these movies without having a
She
like
she made me eat poop.
like it's if they're really truly finally turning this ship around and getting it in the right direction. The last thing I want is fucking Johnny Depp's personal life ruining it again.
I really hope not because I mean he's gonna be. If this goes perfectly well, he's gonna be a great Joker because Robert Pattinson is probably might be the best Batman we ever get because he
Yo,
looks, bro,
that trailer.
20, bro. Do you know they only shot 25 minutes of the movie already? That's it.
Oh really? No, I didn't hear that.
25 minutes of the movie. That's all it is. They
Yo,
have right now. The first 25
that
minutes they shot.
trailer is bananas. It is. Oh,
Bro,
when when you just saw Riddler being the villain, that was all I needed right there. I was like,
yeah, yes.
that's all I want.
Do
And
Riddler right.
he looks weird.
He does.
That was the Riddler that they were showing that whole time.
With the tape. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
Riddler.
goggles or whatever he had. On.
Yeah, yep. And then the penguin was in the trailer. Do you know that?
I
You know who
didn't
that
see the
was, right?
penguin. Where? Yeah, I know who it is, but I didn't.
You didn't see
Where
the
was
penguin?
he?
Oh, you gotta. Do you know who that is, right?
Yes, Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. See, you didn't recognize him, right? Hold on. Let me show you real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up.
I knew he
You're
was
gonna.
playing him, but
He
that's
was
what
in the trailer
threw me
twice.
off. I didn't see him on
Okay,
there.
remember the guy that was driving the car? He's like, that guy's fucking insane.
Yeah, that was him.
Yep, that was the penguin.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
But man, when that trailer, I was just that was an awesome trailer. That was, and then the that Suicide Squad game
Oh my god.
trailer, uh, uh,
So,
Kill the Justice League or something like that.
yeah.
That
Uh,
trailer was awesome too. They were
so
just knocking it out of the park.
you know what? Let me wait. So that game is going to connect to the Arkhamverse. So that the Batman games, that's
Okay.
the Gotham thing, the Gotham Knights is not connected. It's gonna be it's a standalone game. Batman is dead. These four got to take over, which I think that's gonna be awesome as well. Warner Brothers Games is putting some good shit,
Yeah.
bro. That's not even a beta. That's a
For
that's a
sure.
pre-alpha.
Excuse me. Oh really?
Yeah, that was a pre-alpha. That gameplay is pre-alpha, bro. That
It
game's
was
gonna be incredible.
that scene was awesome. That for a second I was like, wait, is this a game or is this like an animated trailer, like they were doing with Black Hat? Like I was like, what is happening? Well,
It
it
looked
was
kind of
just
like
so
Fortnite, right?
good. I don't know. It looked pretty. To me, it looked a little more realistic.
Really?
I thought so.
Google. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what's up with my Google. My internet's like bugging out. All right. Well, anyway. But DC fandom really hit it out the park, man. They destroyed, and I got everybody hyped. I'm super hyped. I watched all 9 hours, dude.
The fan base has not been this hype since they announced Batman vs Superman. Do you remember that Hallways when he read the "Do you bleed" quote,
Yep.
and then the thing just popped up in the background?
Yep.
That's how hyped I am right now.
Bro, remember when the trailer dropped and you saw Superman in the sky with the thunder and
Uh,
lightning, and he was looking out at Batman? I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. I was like,
uh,
I am legend.
I just got chills again. Just got chills again.
We got Wonder Woman 1984 looked amazing. Batman looked amazing. Every trailer they showed, even the even the Rock, it was an animated trailer, and it was amazing.
That got me hyped.
And
I just,
Sinbad's gonna be in Shazam too. That's
oh
awesome.
really?
Yeah, like everybody thinks he's gonna be the tiger because there's a talking tiger in Shazam comic book. So maybe that'll be awesome. Because remember, there's a what's it Mandela effect? Mandela effect. People think that there was a Shazam movie called Shazam, and it was starring Sinbad. So do you think you remember Sinbad as a genie in a movie? I do. It's just apparently it's a Mandela effect that we just think we saw him as a genie, but he really wasn't. I, it's in my brain too, like forever. I don't know why. Anyway, yes, a little bit too much. Anyway, so I guess that's it for this podcast. Um, we had a good beginning, a real serious beginning. I made it happy for Ben at the end. Got him Harry Potter talking. Let us know what you guys think, even if it's bad or good. I don't care. Just let us know your thoughts. Everything's free reign here. If you want to rip us to death, fine. Good. We're good publicity. But it is what it is.
Really unfortunate that all this is happening. The NBA playoffs were
I don't think it's gonna happen now. I think it's a wrap. I think all sports are gonna.
if LeBron is